Hey guys, today in class we're going to learn how to add and subtract mixed numbers. So we are going to have a discussion with you regarding mixed fractions. Let us proceed by examining a few cases together. Again, there can be addition with the same denominators and with different ones, but first let's look at a common denominator. So what do we need to do in this case?
Let's say we need to add to 3.25 to 2.15.
So what actions do we need to take in order to proceed? We already possess mixed numbers, indicating that we have a whole component and a distinct component. So the complete portion is 3 and the complete portion is 2 in total. What can we do? First of all, just like when adding and subtracting regular fractions, we need to examine the denominators of the fractions. Since our denominators are equal, I add the whole parts separately, which are 3 and 2, and then add the fractional parts, namely 2/5 and 1/5 respectively. This allows me to find the sum of the fractions accurately. So what is the final result? When I add 2 to 3, the sum is 5. That is the outcome we ultimately end up with. And I add 1, 5 to 2, 5. And I end up with the same denominator. I end up with 3, 5. Now, let us add the number 3 to the number 5. The result will be the numbers 5, 3, and 5. Here's the algorithm you should use. Just like when adding and subtracting ordinary fractions, you pay attention to the denominator first, and then add the whole part separately and add the fractional part separately.
Let's look at the same example, but with the minus sign. So 3.25 minus 2.15.
Once again, we are paying attention to the denominator. We have the same denominator, so I work with whole numbers separately, and I work with the fractional part separately.
Subtract 3 from 2.
And then add 2/5 minus 1/5 to it. The result is 2/5. And now all that is left is to do the calculation. 3 minus 2 equals 1, plus 2/5 minus 1/5 equals 1/5. Now let's increase 1 by 1/5, which will result in 1 whole and an additional 1/5. So in order to add or subtract mixed numbers, you work with the whole part separately and with the fractional part separately. And as a result, you get one correct answer. At the next class, we'll discuss when the denominators are different. But for today, that's all. Goodbye until we meet again.